Welcome my obongilistic people to our channel. I welcome you with different style of salute depending on where it and that they listen to us. So my people no be smart, you know. When I don't hear, my people, you the Edochie elder sister, it don't provoke. When I know say this you the Edochie elder sister, people know the two hear from her, she's not the two talk. She has not been, vocal like every other person in this case of you the Edochie. And it's like she took after their mom. They don't talk like that. And that's what also we may learn from. She has not been saying so many things. There was a time some people were accusing her of supporting Yul Edochie to marry Judy Austin. He was against Queen May. But later, she debunked the information and come they drag Judy Austin on social media. Come they tell Judy Austin that that's the worst mistake that happened to Edochie family. That since Judy Austin came to their family, that all the legacies where they get, all the name where the papa make, or everybody before we been they come their house like a pilgrimage. Say Judy Austin don't buy everything and everything done Africa. Say Judy Austin has been a problem to the youth, to the Edochies, and has been a mistake to the Edochies. In context, say Judy Austin is the worst thing that have happened to them. My people not be smart, you know. But I know say all these development are coming since the information comes say premier people, kinsmen, the Aligways and their kinsmen come to a Tochie's family and drop the bride price on the ground and leave. They drop the bride price here because you the Edochie no gree collect the bride price. Sapet Edochie no gree collect the bride price. The Inteje community no gree collect the bride price because according to everybody, they don't want to leave our royal queen May. Our royal queen May is the only thing that is a blessing to the community and a blessing to a Edochie family. Say how can they collect a bride price from a woman who they are not ready to lose and who to them what happened can also be resolved. That according to them, the whole of the Edochies has rejected Judy Austin and the whole of Inteje community has rejected Judy Austin. That Chume can just endure and and wait so that they would collectively put hands together and push Judy Austin away so that Queen May can take over his place. But that waiting they surprise everybody be say Queen May has said she doesn't want, if Judy Austin want, make him stay. If he want, make him go. Even if they push Judy Austin away, make him go. Say she they stay again at you the Edochie's house because she no one marry you the Edochie again. She's done with you the Edochie and she's done forever. So now this kind of thing now I can trigger Eva Edochie will be you the Edochie elder sister. Say which kind of thing be this one? Which kind of thing be this? How can it be that the Edochies are going to lose such a prestigious woman, such a glorious woman, such a gracious woman, a woman that have brought so many good things to the Edochies, so many blessings, so many things. Follow this woman since we're married to the Edochie family. Say now so blessing they come to them. Or say how can this woman now? How can they lose this woman because of Judy Austin? Say who be even this Judy Austin? Nice Eva Edochie can they narrate all the ordeals that the Edochies are passing through since they have in contact with Judy Austin. You know, say that bride price issue had been an issue now. Sapet Edochie had already gone to the customary court to report to the customary court that these people brought the bride price of Premier, and it is like a force because they say they are not collecting because the case is still at Ikeja High Court and they want to wait until when the case finished before they go collect the bride price. But right now, say Judy Austin, say May Edochie, the Aligways, they brought it and dropped in the house. That my son, that was the one that married the lady, is not around to collect the bride price. And he has asked me not to collect. And the entire community said they are not collecting anything they paid on behalf of that lady, so that they are still married to the lady, but the family has already dropped the money at this. They are seeking the help of the customary court to assist them talk to the Aligways so that the Aligways will know that that is not the way to drop bride price and that is not the way to return bride price. That they have not accepted the bride price they return on behalf of Queen May because they are still married to Queen May. So the case is still at the customary court right now, And this is a double wahala for the body, because right now, the Adigbes are ready to drop the bride price, and the Duchess are not ready to collect the bride price. So now this thing now if you make Eva they very very angry over issue. So who be this Judy Austin sef we just enter their family now, come dey cause serious wahala, serious gbas. Say because before Judy Austin came, nobody hears about the Yul Edochie. All these people where they drag them for social media. So most of them be the people where they respect their family, they respect their papa, they respect everybody. But since Judy Austin came on board, everybody done the insult Edochies. Everybody done the insult Edochies. Can't they do some, funny things against the Edochies? So look at since Judy Austin came, now Edochie family can't do social media for many months now, many years now on a negative side, and say what kind of thing is this? Because they are not happy about it. He said Judy Austin had been a mistake to the family. That it's true that they have been blaming their brother for marrying Judy Austin, but how long are you still going to blame him? Because can you blame him forever? Yes, he has made a mistake, but the mistake should be corrected. He said there is no woman like me, Edochie. How can they stay as Edochies and allow Queen May to go? That it is not possible now. That bride price is not called for. They didn't call for the bride price, and that the bride price should be returned back to the Aligwes. My people, not be smart, Eva is suggesting to the family that they should carry the bride price that they will make people drop at their compound and return back to them. I don't know how that's good to be now. Somebody came and dropped something in your house that you use it to carry your daughter, and your daughter said you know they go again, and you return that in the person return, and you are carrying it back to the person. Me, I don't understand. I think the best thing was to go to customary court. Maybe customary court will interpret for us the more. But the situation on ground now is that Queen May people say they are done with the Duchess. They have returned the bride price. They bought everything they carry come that day and return back to them. And the Duchess said, we are not collecting it. We are returning it back. And Sapet Edochie has taken the legal action against that by taking the bride price back to the customary court, reporting the Aligwes to the customary court of returning the bride price forcefully and illegally. So that is the case that is going to come up very soon. We will hear how it will be. But reacting on that, my people, not be smart, now Eva Edochie is very angry with Judy Austin, and is very angry with his brother. He said, now his brother be the cause of these things, because if Yul Edochie has tried his bowler and keep it under his pant, so all these things don't go happen. Look at a fine woman he married. Look at an industrious woman he married. Look at a very good woman he married. He could not be contented with the woman. He was going around the Kerewa women until he entered to the cage, the Bekus cage of Judy Austin. And Judy Austin can't hold him tight, Bekus stickily. And now it has become the whole story all over the world. The whole story all over the world, that all the legacy that him papa built had been smashed to the ground. And Eva had given Judy Austin conditions, say, Judy Austin, no matter what you're calling yourself, no matter what you think you're doing, make sure you don't step into the Edochies. We have given you condition not to come to the Edochies, and make sure you obey that condition. Make sure that the Edochie family does not smell you, and you do not smell it. Because she will be ever, any day where she ever mistakenly or normally meet you at the Edochie family, say now woto where he could give you the whole social media go fit carry. The whole social media no go fit carry, because what you're doing to the Edochies is very bad. It is not good. If you actually wanted to force yourself into the Edochie family, you do it better now. There are many ways to do it. They say there are many ways to kill the rat. Why don't you cool down? Cool down, bow down. At least some people will say, at least this girl is so decent. This girl is so good. But all the while, all the information we they get about is to drag that. To the extent that you are even insulting our patriarch, our father, our Pepe Edochie, who gave you the audacity to insult our father, and you still say you want to marry to the Edochies. My people no be smart ever say any day when you go come back catch Judy Austin at the compound of Edochie or the family of Edochie, or even visit him brother and see Judy Austin there. Say waiting go do the whole world go shake because of it. My people no be smart ever said make him papa and him brother go ahead and sue the Adigbe's to the customary court, because as long as the case is still at the Ikeja High Court, they have no right to return the bride price, that it is not good. And that bride price they returned was returned illegally. And because it was returned illegally, that the Edochies are not collecting it. My people now know say the story, the situation on ground now is that Ikeja High Court has to finish their case first and grant Queen divorce. Then, if Ikeja High Court sign the certificate of divorce for our royal queen, all these things where Edochie is they talk now and no hold any water, because that one is higher than the traditional customary court. But if the Ikeja High Court, if the High Court fails to grant our royal queen divorce, that is where what they are saying now becomes an issue. Because if they cannot win it at the higher court, the customary court cannot do anything. But the whole situation now is that Edochie is lobbying so seriously to see that he wins the case over Queen May on this issue of divorce. But our royal Queen May has moved on. What I always tell people is that marriage is not a thing of certificate. Marriage is a thing of the heart. The heart of our royal Queen May had gone out of Edochie for a long time. Even if the certificate of divorce is not given, the Edochie has already been divorced by our royal Queen May in the mind. So this one that they are going from customary court to high court and everything will not hold water. But the issue is that our royal Queen May had moved on and should be allowed to move on. I don't know why they are trying to frustrate her from getting her freedom. Is it that they are intimidated by her freedom? Or is it that they don't like her freedom? Because sometimes I look at these things as wickedness, because how can you not allow someone to have freedom? How can you not allow someone to be free? Why are you so scared that if you allow this person to be free, something will happen about it? So I think what the Edochies are doing is very wrong. They should have just gone ahead and collect the bride price and relax. Wait for the court case. Anyhow it ends, fine, they know. Even if the court say they will not divorce them, the woman said, I'm not marrying again. And you can't force her. Marriage is not by force. My people no be smart, you know. When I see him, no be smart, you know. So I think that is why Eva is coming now, because Eva already, from what she's saying, and understood that it is not possible to bring Queen May back to the Edochies. And that's why she's saying that there is no woman like our royal Queen May, and that Judy Austin cannot be compared with our royal Queen May. And Jude Edochie, his brother, has done the greatest mistake of his life by bringing this strange woman who has nothing to offer other than problem. Because since she came to Edochie's in the name of Jude Edochie, there is no good thing that anybody has experienced about Judy Austin. And she is saying that Judy Austin should carry her wahala and go. You see, it was Eva Edochie that's now bringing a revelation for us that Judy Austin has already had serious issues in different marriages. He said Judy Austin has issues with Mr. Obas. Judy Austin has already had a man before Mr. Obas, and that is Mr. Chike. Judy Austin had Mr. Chike, and Eva was also saying that Judy Austin has, according to what they let us know, like I told you, that everything we do here is covered with allegedly. He said Judy Austin has a son with Mr. Chike, and that son was taken from her by Mr. Chike because Judy Austin was not a responsible mother. All she knows is to open her leg. If pikin enter, she go vomit the pikin, shit the pikin out, keep am. She not even take care of pikin. And that is why Mr. Obas is very careful and very concerned about where his pikin them are, because he knows that Judy Austin is not a responsible mother that takes care of pikin. And if Judy Austin actually is not a responsible mother, why should you, the Edochie, drop a responsible mother and carry a woman that has nothing, no good record on her life? And that is what is worrying our the Edochie elder sister will be Eva. Eva said, no, I'm a woman, and I know when it comes to talk about a good woman, Judy Austin is not one of them. And he says that there is a legacy in the Edochie family that every Edochie daughter-in-law will be a CEO. If she is not, when she enters, she becomes a CEO. He now mentioned from Leo's wife to Uche's wife to Link's wife to Jean's wife, and Edochie's wife will be Queen May. All of them are CEOs and they are doing very well. Said, how can you now bring in somebody who is a liability, who doesn't even know how to do anything, who cannot spell her name, who cannot make a very good sentence, who does not have what it takes to represent the legacy and the prestigious name of Edochie, to come and replace a woman that is a star all over the world? He said a star all over the world. According to what they let us know, he said, look at Queen May. Look at the kind of endorsement she's having. Look at the kind of people are associating with her. Look at the kind of achievement she's getting. Can you compare her with Judy Austin? No. He said that is why the Duchess can never collect bribe. Even if the court say collect the bride price, they will not do that. If we may like let her go, we can never release her with a bride price because we know she's a treasure to behold. Yes, all of us made a mistake together. We thought that Edochie was playing games. We didn't know he was real. If we had known he was real, we would have pushed hands together. All hands would have been on deck to push Judy Austin out, because Judy Austin came with a mission to destroy. And they didn't, he said, we didn't know it at first. But right now that we have discovered it, we will never give him a chance. If May goes, Judy Austin will go with her. If May goes, Judy Austin will go with her. If May stays, Judy Austin will still go. Because everything about Judy Austin is no, no, no. Go, go, go. Because she is not the kind of woman that Edochie's desire to have. He said, what kind of thing is this? And he now started looking at the brother and said, yes, everybody is saying that the brother is being held with charm. Even their chief priest of the community, according to what they let her know, say, now Edochie is under cage. Sacrifices are made on his head every day. And everybody has been complaining that since Judy Austin came to the family, they noticed some strange things happening to the Edochie family. Strange things are visiting them. Sometimes in the night, you hear strange noise around the house. Sometimes in the house, you see strange animals coming in and running out of the compound. And well, most of the people who make consultation and most of their community people said there is a strange woman with a strange God, a strange spirit in her that is disturbing the entire integer, and that this woman is trying to intimidate everybody to accept her, and she's doing serious work spiritually, serious sacrifices spiritually, and she has a mother that is so demonic and diabolic that if you are not careful, that the mother of this woman can buy you. You see, there is a serious issue in Edochie's family by bringing in such a strange woman with such a negative force, that she has so negative energy that the energy cannot even be comprehended. If you are not spiritually, you will not understand the kind of a negative energy that this woman carries. And he says that even though the chief priest and all the seers of the community has said that that woman should be sent away, but nothing has been done since then. Because when you mention to send her away, Edochie will not accept. And you know, traditionally, it was Edochie that brought her to the Duchess, and no other person has the right to send her away completely, if not Edochie. The only thing the Duchess can say is that she shouldn't come to the home, to the Petra's house. But you talk about Edochie has a right to discuss or to have a right to choose who to stay with. And he has made the wrongest of the wrongest choice, and that is Judy Austin. That Judy Austin is not a person to stay with, because Judy Austin can buy you any day she doesn't have all she has been looking for. My people, Eva is very angry, and Eva said that this kind of thing is making her ashamed, and that's why she's not showing up in everything, because how can the legacy of the father of many years, the name that the man had built for over 30-something years or over 50-something years, how can it come to this now? Now is a time to come and buy a legacy that have lasted for 50-something years, that this is not acceptable at all. And he said, look at this young man, look at her papa, with all the investments he made, his time, his talent, and his treasure. He made into the movie industry, into the broadcasting industry, into the entertainment industry. Everybody reckoned with him and know that he did well. Look at his mother, the legacy she built in the legal world. She was known as a prestigious lawyer, and that she never took any bribe. She was so straightforward in everything she do, and a very kind woman. Look at how this woman is coming from nowhere to destroy all these legacies. And Eva said she cannot stand, she cannot live as a woman and be alive to see the legacies of the father and the mother dragged down to the world by this strange woman, that she cannot do that. That she will do all that is in her power to make sure, say, Judy Austin does not succeed in destroying the Edochies, that she will try everything in her power to make sure, say, Judy Austin does not succeed in every effort she's making to destroy this Edochie's family, because that they are indestructible and indefatigable, because God blessed them and had given them this name. That she can remember when the father was struggling to train them, struggling to mix up with his broadcasting life work and with the acting work and everything. The father started this life and started running this race of prestigious life at the age of 20. Acting tastes fall apart, become a very great man, and everybody was reckoning with him. How can a small girl who was not born at that time comes to destroy what this man has done? That they will never accept that, and they will never tolerate it. That whatever it takes to stop you, the Edochie and Judy Austin, that she ever, if the men are not doing it, that she will do it. And Eva now went ahead to condemn the actions of Leo Edochie, especially their elder brother, who followed to do the purported bride price or purported introduction they did, that he represented their dad at the Mogalo family in Umoji, when they said they visited Judy Austin parents to talk about Judy Austin. He said it was his elder brother Leo, and that is why he doesn't like that character, and he has condemned it against Leo, and we continue to condemn it every day. How can Leo go say he's representing the family? Who sent him? Who gave him the audacity? Who gave him the representation? He went and represented himself, and now he's saying he represented the family. That she wants to declare it here that she is the Ada of the family, and as the Ada of the family, she speaks on behalf of all the women in the family that Judy Austin should pack her load. And as the Edochies has agreed that she shouldn't come and that she should not near Edochie's family. My people, no be smart, you know. You the Edochie elder sister is provoked. He said Judy Austin don't provoke her. He said Judy Austin life, he no like him, and Judy Austin work, he no like him. He said Judy Austin should go and rest and should go and sit down. That Judy Austin should pack her loads and go back to Mr. Bassi. That's the husband. Or if she doesn't want to go back to Mr. Bassi, she should go to her father's house, Mogalo's family, and stay. Or she should go to Mpo, where she grew up, and find a house there and stay. That everything she brought to the Edochies is regret, shame, and downfall, and somebody like that should not be allowed to stay with them. My people, now so they just reach our table. I say make a touch light and with them. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, "Una well done, una welcome." I'm gonna have a nice day. Bye.